modestly, and I take it in as an educational standpoint. I had a situation where I had an artist. I had a show, and I had an art piece. It was in River Oaks, and someone came to the artist and says, "Well, he's a ghetto artist. His work is like a ghetto artist." I thought about it at first. I was like, "Okay." I felt offended, but then no, I cannot be offended towards that. Number one, he had to pay attention to it, so it brought it to his attention. And the other is, if he sees that in it, that means I'm capturing something that's going on in my lifetime that maybe some other people may not be able to capture. The emphasis of being ghetto, that's a different level of an economical system, or just being in a situation where you're at the bottom, working your way up. It means that I'm a type of person that if I come up with a thought, I'm not going to neglect myself by saying, well, I shouldn't do this because I'm this type of artist. I am an artist. I happen to be an African American, but I am just an artist that will create whatever comes to thought and use whatever's in my environment to be able to produce that. I just don't want to be in a situation where you're cornered into saying, well, I'm just going to do that, because you limit yourself of your creativity. It all goes back into an artist have a responsibility. One is to be as creative as possible, but also to create or make a statement on his era. And this is one of the most historical a lifetime of any man that walks on this earth. It's the changing of the guard, a lot of different things. And me being an artist and have the opportunity to meet the president-elect at this time was very important, but also made me think about what purpose do I have at this point. And from that I gathered information. I put together a book called My Vote, and also have a series of political pieces that are placed on doors. I know Miss Tinsley. She has one of my art pieces. And they have some fantastic art pieces there, and just the park itself is really an understanding of how it should be throughout Houston, being able to have the cultural aspect of it displayed like it is. It's inspiring to be able to be in that atmosphere.
Did you meet Miss Tinsley before or after you knew about the park?
I met her years ago before the park.
What was she like as a person?
She was a very intelligent, nice person, and she wants to make a difference. Her goal at the time was to actually be able to go to the schools and be able to bring arts to the school, and which she's accomplished that. Well, not really my name, you're talking about stability, and you're talking about, as an artist, myself, when someone sees an art piece, I want them to identify it as that's a great art piece, opposed to that's Charles Washington. I want to be identified as an artist first, and then the person second, because when you look at an art piece, you're automatically identifying who that person is, and that's a legacy is built upon in different ways. Me as an artist, I want my legacy to be more or less of a learning tool, opposed to an individual. Well, that's not about just being a positive role model. It's about information, being able to have the ability to present information to a group or individual where they can actually take it in, and that's the achievement. A role model, you can look at it different ways, but if that person can step in front of a group of people and make an impact on those people, or kids or young people, to make them do something in a positive form. That's my idea of a role model. I don't see myself as being a role model. It's the information that I possess that I can give. Well, I have a website, and also I have a showroom that's downstairs, 3400 Montrose. There's a phone number there, but it's a private showing. You have to do by appointment. Phone number is 713-551-3077. Yeah, exactly. I've been painting for a while, and And through the process, you have to go through all these, like you said, peaks and valleys. But one of the things I've learned is that you have to have very good professionals around you to be able to help you take you to your goal. You know, I say I have the vehicle, but you have to get the people on the vehicle to be able to help run the vehicle or get it to the destiny. And it's very important to have people that already have their goals, but also to be able to enhance your goal. That's important too, because you have to have professionals around you. You can be a great artist or a great person or whatever you do, but you need other technical things that will help take you there.
TMI. Do you, Mr. Washington?
No, I don't.
Mr. Washington, you gotta get Ebonics, Mr. Washington. It means too much information.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm getting educated here too from all different aspects. Someone said something about a government name. I had to think about that. Then he said, I don't want them to know my government name. I'm saying, okay.
It's too
Then I got.
complex for us folks.
Mr. Washington, by the time we finish with you, you're gonna be,
Then I'm saying, okay, cool.
ghetto-fied.
Now I know the government name.
You know what?